Hi, Soegimitro. Congratulations on your win in the Best Animation category for Pepe, Be Yourself. It's truly exciting to see you return to the festival and achieve another victory with such a heartfelt and visually rich film. We've prepared a few questions for you.
Hi Nina, it's great to meet you again, and thank you so much to LAAIM MPA for this opportunity.
Pepe Be Yourself explores identity and self-acceptance in a very emotional way. What inspired the story of Pepe and how personal is it to you?
Pepe Be Yourself was created to motivate many people to become more confident. When I was child, I was actually very shy, but today I often work as a public speaker and coach besides being a businessman, an artist, and singer. And so this film is very personal to me because it reflects the idea that people can go beyond their fears and limitations.
Pepe goes through a fascinating transformation from a shy painter to imagining himself as a boxer, a motorcycle racer, and ultimately a successful artist. What does this journey represent on a deeper level?
In many ways, Pepe's journey is close to my own life story as an artist. I've been drawing since I was a toddler, and throughout my life, I tried many different kinds of work, including becoming a contractor, a boxer, a singer, an event organizer, and many things. But in the end, I returned to art and AI creativity. The deeper message is simple. Focus on the field you truly love and enjoy. That is where your real strength usually exists.
The dreamlike sequences feel surreal yet emotionally grounded. How did you approach blending reality and imagination in the film?
I wanted to reverse the usual animation concept. Normally, animated characters dream about fantasy worlds, but in Pepe, when Pepe dreams, he actually becomes a real human. I thought that contrast would feel fresh and emotionally powerful.
The idea that AI can imitate anything parallels Pepe's struggle with identity. Was this concept the starting point of the film, or did it emerge during the creative process?
The idea of transforming into a real visual world appeared during the AI production process itself. I kept thinking, why not make something different? An animated world dreaming about becoming reality. That become one of the core creative concepts of the film.
Visually, the transition from a stylized animated character to a more real version of Pepe is very striking. How did you technically achieve this transformation?
Technically, the transformation process was not too difficult, but I focused heavily on smooth visual transition and consistency so the audience could emotionally connect with Pepe. That's why I used the sofa as a recurring visual anchor throughout the transformation scenes. At the time, at the video rendering for Pepe was created using Cadence 1.5 with a start to end workflow.
The film moves across very different environments, from school and home to racing tracks, boxing rings, and artist studios. What were the biggest challenges in maintaining visual consistency across these worlds?
The biggest challenge was maintaining Pepe's facial consistency and emotional expression throughout the film. The hardest part was making the emotions feel different but still believable. For example, when Pepe is completely broken and hopeless versus when he is sad but still has hope because of love.
Pepe's emotional arc is subtle but powerful. How did you ensure that the audience connects with him, especially given the use of AI tools?
I tried to make the film flow smoothly while staying emotionally dense and meaningful. At the beginning, I used narration from Pepe himself to avoid boredom and quickly summarize his life journey. From losing his parents at the sea to losing his grandmother until he experienced love for the first time. After that, I slowly bring the audience into simple emotion moments like Pepe lacking confidence just to invite someone to dinner.
Can you share more about your AI workflow? For example, which tools or techniques were key in shaping the animation and character performance?
My first step was building the main character designs Pepe, Rocco, the boxer, and Bella. Because I wanted an artistic visual style, I initially designed them in Midjourney, then developed them future scene by scene using ChatGPT, Gemini, and Seedream. For the video generation, everything was created using Seedance 1.5.
The final message that greatness comes from being yourself feels simple yet profound. What do you hope audiences take away from the film on a personal level?
I hope this film encourages people to discover their own strengths and talents so they can succeed in life, whether in love, business, or personal dreams. Sometimes people already have greatness inside themselves, but they are simply afraid to believe it.
You've now won at our festival more than once. How do you see your evolution as a creator, and what directions are you excited to explore next?
Thank you again, LAAIMPA. Previously, I won Best Sci-Fi Film with Allegories, and every film teaches me something new. I always try to make each new project better than the last one. And right now, I'm focusing on creating film with stronger four key visuals, while still maintaining meaningful stories that can inspire people toward positive things.
Thank you for sharing such a meaningful and inspiring film with us. We look forward to seeing your future works.
Thank you again, Nina. Best regards, Soegimitro, a filmmaker from Indonesia. Boom!